Well, indeed. We are in Act 3, finally. I think it's the last act? I'm fairly certain it is. Mohawk? Oh, how have I not noticed this? Neat. That cute. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Hope you're ready for spoilers. Wisdom modifier. I don't have him. Oh yeah, I've got the 2 druids with me. That's right. Now those can go to camp then. Is that a diamond? It's a black diamond. There we go, good enough. And put that there. We're going to get rid of this amulet now, because we're in Wyvern's Crossing.
One day I'll catch a break.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return.
She sounds a bit
do what we can to
scared.
find them. What they know could help us.
They're not going to tell us, though. I immediately auto-saved, so that's a bit concerning. Daughter of Darkness. Give me the mushroom. Indiana. Oh, so let me
Something good
backpack.
here, I hope.
Appreciably cared for boot. I will take your potions and your balsam. Whoa, what is going on here? Oh, is this a city? Butte. Oh, hello. Nice, they even buried something up here. Looks like I could get up there, but I don't think... Yeah, that's not a place I could go. Take all. Who will be our new vendor? Oh, where's Basket? There's Basket. Go invisible, please. Oh, I don't have any of my potions.
Let's get going.
Oh yeah, I never sorted out what elixirs I wanted to give people. Do that real quick. And this is going to be the default if I can't find something useful. Split. Do I have... No, I've got these guys with me. What would be good for my druids? What would be good for them? Use that, and then that. I don't actually need this because I'm not over encumbered right now. Advantage on con saves against being charmed. I can't put you to sleep. What do I currently have? I have those, okay. These are poisons. Be invisible. That's not bad. I could just put that on them. You cannot be paralyzed or restrained. You can still be knocked prone. Don't think we should need dark vision like ever again. Okay. Let's try something real quick.
At your command.
You are definitely a better wild shape class, I remember that much. This is wild shape, right? No, not K-Fair. I regular wild shape. Badger! Oh, right, you have the elementals, that's why yours is different. What is your AC like this? 14. Now, can I give you an elixir? It's also just like a useful one to have. What was I going to do? I want to try... Okay, let's just see if I can... Wild shape? Okay, so you can... Alright, now my next question is... If I do that, do you lose it? It does not. Alright. Now I'm just having fun playing with wild shape. I would assume elixirs should just carry on through whatever they do. So let's use one now, and then shape. I may just leave him as a dinosaur. Am I going to give them that? Gain temp HP. Oh, but this one says it doesn't replace effects. You know what? Why not? Alright, so you got that. Now let's wild shape. I should still stick around. I used the bear wild shape, but it does. Okay. So let me just work this out real quick. Who gets what? Shoving foes in a chasm may kill them instantly, but you probably can't loot them. That would be my guess. Okay. Those are scrolls. Weapons deal. I wonder if that doesn't affect them when they're wild shaped. If you attack or cast a spell. I need to make more animal talking potions. I don't know if I can. Ah, so that will affect one of them. They have the exact same health. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. They have the same hit dice. I guess it also usually have the same constitution then, too. I don't know if that's actually useful on anyone. Just because, like, Shadowheart would be the one I'd use it on. And I'm half thinking that with their wild shape, they don't actually have a weapon it would apply to. So it wouldn't work. It would only be useful on me, but I'm probably going to do the Hill Giant Strength. Just for carrying capacity reasons. Whatever. I want to continue.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I'll think about it next time I go to do potions.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Oh, you have homophobia in your eyes. When did you last see her? Seen her? Where did you last see her?
She was,
See? That
she
or
was
chromia.
sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Let's go find a guard. They'll be able to help you.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
This
They
city is a
approve.
poor place to be in need of help. Even the guards can't be trusted to protect the most vulnerable.
I know where your mum is, but here's a few coin. Jahara approves.
Thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
His mum is super fucking dead. Rivington. What is that? Is that a cat? Is that a fox?
Just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
I did. Why are you scared?
Well, why are you so nosy?
Is Yenna mistreating you? Do you know what happened to her mum?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
May I pet you?
Please don't.
Is Yenna mistreating you?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Leave. I don't know if there's much I can do to help her. Is this a barracks?
I need a quick word.
Hello, fist guard.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists
shame.
assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
That's some sort of new fancy rank of watchman.
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
People are proficient with shields, right? Okay.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oh,
Breathe deep and move.
wow. There's a bit of a bloodbath. Invalid target, my ass. Oh, wait, can I actually go up there? What's in here? Scroll of glyph warding. Sure, I'll take that. I like walk here and be like, oh wow, that's a lot of blood. In carnage. Hello, Lionel.
Seems like
What do you
a
have to
moment
say?
talk.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your...
Okay. I cannot go up there. Okay. What are you three talking about?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention.
Okay. Hello, little one.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Okay.
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
We need to go north.
It's up there and we're down here.
Refugee. You look kind of important.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Okay. Is this your friend?
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Okay. What's going on over here?
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
Zenobia dog.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
What is going on? You certainly know how to make people feel welcome. Does no one we meet ever get along? This is quite the pitiful estates to be fighting over. I mean, Absolute is mere days away and you're bickering over property ownership. What's going on?
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Pretty big. I'm just gonna delve into his mind. Help. Oh. God. I'll use one. If it fails again, though, I don't care. Hey, we got it.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
What's in the basement? It's always heartening to see true philanthropists out in the world. A true philanthropist. None of this would have happened if you had a butler manning the house. I hear these sorts of houses have basements. What do you use yours for? That's like oddly specific.
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
Mind if I take a look? I can help you out with it if you want. Mind if I take a look?
You are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said,
I should have hit the other one. Oh well.
Is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Well, shit. Clog, dog, Baxter. Why can't I look at your name? Oh wait, Scrappers. I was looking for a last name. Well... they're not Zenturim, perchance, are they? Are they non-lethal as... whatever they are? You're probably a caster. Let's go and mangle you. Hello. Burn. Oh, you're dead. I'm going to stand next to you so you can't leave. Miss! Crunch. Oh, you're a barbarian. Wild shape. Dinosaur. Let's see if the dinosaur can, what's it called? Non-lethal. Aw. AOL. Poke. Dissonant whispers. Bardic inspiration. Ah, that's why there's advantage. You recklessly attacked us. Can't help but feel like this is just better. Didn't I give you the gauntlets of two-weapon fighting? I did. I'm just gonna do those instead. I thought about taking a turn with her, but... Dinosaur. Nope. Oh, right! Her wild shape is a... not a bonus action, which is weird.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, just go ahead and poke him. You are. Hee. Poke. Poke. And I'm going to smack you. Trip attack. Bell parry. Oh. Oh, you're gonna get eaten alive, idiot. No. Alright, moment of truth. Knocked out. Oh, I could have pounced on him. Chunk. Nom. Nom. Not enough movement. Seriously? Lame.
Can't give up. Not now.
You're gonna just throw a fireball because they're way too far away.
On I go.
Okay, I'm going to shocking your grasp again. Poke. And knock out.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely. Right, I don't have a negative anymore. I got rid of it.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
Do with what? I'm sure man of your means can find a room at the inn or somewhere.
A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
How about the drink? Goodbye. Needs the
What's
many.
hiding here?
I didn't even get the money he paid him. And you lost a lot of blood.
On my way.
And now they have no equipment. I see this one. If I throw a healing potion at them, will they get up? I also completely forgot I have Basket here. I don't know if Basket can non-lethal. Nope, down in the door. I really hate that I cannot just click into the fucking door. This is super annoying. Why did I do that?
At least here we stand a chance.
Hello.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
Torm. Not Thorm. Not quite sure why you stood up. Oh. You better be grateful. How did you end up here?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
No one telling you to leave. Have all the roofs you want.
We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you.
You are quite welcome.
You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you.
This conversation is going in
Really?
circles. You're welcome. Right.
Thank the gods.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
Okay. Double doors. Perception failed.
That's curious.
Aha! Hatch.
I'll give it a shot.
Fire Amber. Who's that? Oh, it's one of those.
What's in here?
Can't I operate the music box? Trap disarm toolkit. And a liar. Play the music box.
Don't give me trouble now.
We got this. Nice. Oh, there's traps. Somebody's about to explode. Oh, there's tripwires everywhere.
Looks like a trap there.
Alright, let's do this. Because somebody's definitely going to step on something they shouldn't. Oh no, basket! Rigged fireworks. You'll wait over there.
Is that blood? No,
Goes off.
never mind.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Yo! Nice. Oh, a bear.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
There's so many traps. Yoink. I'm stealing this man's fireworks. I bet there's a thing right here. What are these perception checks? Oh my god, DC 20. That makes sense why we're not finding anything.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ow. Ball.
That will fit in my pack.
Well, I'm pretty sure it triggered at least a decent chunk of them.
A long way to go still.
Nah. Do the other one.
Onward in her name.
While I'm controlling you, let's have you walk around, see if you see anything different.
Trump.
You know, she's actually the best person to walk around. Because...
Trump.
One, oh yeah, she's a wisdom caster, one, and two, because...
Best avoid that trap.
Two, because when she heals extra. Well, I think I have managed to actually trigger all of the crap. Ooh, hit the gong. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything. What path lies before me?
I wonder if the crit immunity applies to him like that. Any perception checks down here? Holy shit. Yeah, that child, he was definitely worried about that child's safety, maybe. Not mean to skip. Oh well. I somehow doubt it. Definitely thinking it was more of a, there's something down here he doesn't want him to find. Not so much a, he had his basement rigged to explode. Damn it. Try again. Nice. Blackmail letter. Waiting for you at 4. You'd better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder if you really committed as you claim. Pick it up and put it in the teddy bears. Make the donation. Oh no!
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
So that makes it sound like he's... So they're... Is this the one? Yeah. So that makes it sound like he's the teddy bears. So... Oil lamp.
An ordinary lamp, not a trace of magic on it.
So it makes it sound like he's rigging children's toys with fireworks, considering the number of fireworks in his basement, and then donating those. So he's like trying to blow up an orphanage or something. Judge of the Damned. I don't think I read this one. Fiendish Bestiary. I wanted to read that, and I'll pick it up. That is a fireball damage. Infernal Contract. This basement definitely feels like it should have a secret door, but maybe not. How do I check his donations anyway? Where is this at? Did I just miss it? No. There was an unfinished bear. I spy with my little eye, nothing.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing to know, really.
Better to be within its walls than
You know? Kind of funny that they did not hear any of those explosions. But whatever. Hello, child.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
Well, it is a little shit. Even if the guy's an asshole, you don't want rats in your own home. The Dukes of Baldur's Gate. Quite the cozy setup you have here. Lockpick. That should be easy. 13. Pouch. What's in the pouch?
Anything of use?
Nope, nothing of use. Was that a letter? A pleasurable deal. The shocking truth. It's a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal. Ah, I see.
better to be within its walls than without Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
I was only skimming that toy maker's basement key. Well, I was only skimming that, but then I actually started reading it a bit more. It was like an interview. It's like, oh, you had a lewd play. Why'd you do that? And then you just like, the interviewer randomly kind of like put together that, ah, you sold your soul to the devil.
Not bad. I've had better days.
You sold your soul to the devil to have your play published. And then the guy's like, we're done here. Called him out.
Hope this ends well.
Right, I know that doesn't happen. Oh, right, I have animals with me. I have raptors.
What in the hell was that?
I mean, I can't look up.
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Then I know that's not good. Well, it's not illegal for me to lockpick this. I'm going to lockpick this in broad daylight without sneaking. Nice. Abandoned house chest key. This is the abandoned house. Why are you over there? It's like oddly specific. There's something interesting in here. Black and furnace red. Okay. Didn't I put all the dye in the camp chest? I think I did. What's in the cupboard? Nothing of interest. Finding the Hinterlands, new edition. Okay. Other halflings. It's brimmed full. Filled to the brim. With charming short stories concerning Yondala, the matriarch protector and sovereign creator of the halfling species. Interesting that halflings are like created, or they have like a creating deity. Moxie's Mythology. This book is a crass but comprehensive guide to mixing drinks. The huge amount of virtue placed on gin and whiskey-based drinks, and an equally large amount of denigration of vodka, vermouth, and rum-based drinks. Okay. An excerpt on page 73 is circled in red. There can be no doubt that the patriarch families of the upper city affect such an air of reserve and respect because they are all too aware of their fortunes are founded in bloodshed, pillage and exploitation. No one speaks now of Jeremiah Elton, who founded the Flaming Fist, as a ruthless mercenary company that slaughtered and burned for pay along. Who founded the Flaming Fist as a ruthless mercenary company that slaughtered and burned for pay along the entire length of Lord Ghost. No one mentioned that Baron Isol Ormal and the blood-splattered ingots shipped north from her slave labor mines in the mountains of The school books don't mention Bogo Shashinster, the Bone Flotia that plundered Astor Cove and abducted the porcelain. Okay. What's that circle? Bed. Couch. Ingredients. Need a mugboard. I just realized if I keep these two shape-shifted, then I won't have any like party banter. Because I don't think they can talk.
Worm's Crossing, the gaping maw of the city. Nature has little control over what happens beyond that bridge.
Have you heard from Daniel since we moved on?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe.
Ah. What are you hoping to find there again? You're trying with like a Harper's.
Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. We'd like to know what they've done with it.
Leave. To be honest, I'm kind of considering leaving these two in camp. As fun as it is to have raptors running around, I think it might be a bit more important to just have the maybe, I guess, more main cast with me. I can't take that.
So, at least we'd have a bed.
Never a dull moment.
Oakfather preserve you.
Wait, I needed you to, they actually needed to control you. Thank you. Alright. Now I will kick you out.
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me.
Find you when I
know
need
where
you.
to find me.
Maybe I'll keep her around. How are you faring without your
You
Harpers?
think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
I'd like to hear more about these old days. Your appearance would be an asset. I'm trying to keep up, old one.
Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in. You're sure?
Mm-hmm. I don't want those. Right, let's see. Good count. Basket, you need to be invisible. What are you doing? Oh, you got exploded, that's right.
Looking ahead, these boots have seen everything.
Oh, hey. Why are you in camp? Okay, so we're going to, I think we're going to grab a Starion. And who else?
We get along quite well.
Darling, you're coming with me.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home.
I want to discuss the astral touched tadpole. Oh, he might want to ascend. Are you worried about Cazador finding out you're back? I want to ask about the ritual.
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
That sounds risky. And how will you extract exactly? You won't be alone.
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
He.
And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
All the better. Leave. Oh, wait, I need you to come with me.
Hello, my dear.
I need you in my party.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
Hello there, Crafty.
Lead on.
Did it play? I don't remember hearing it. Hello, grub.
Please, don't look at me.
Aww.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Absolutely not. We've hit our quota for mangy strays.
You're so mean. Pick a spot, settle in. No kids allowed. Come back in 10 years. The cat asked me to be nice, and cat, of course you can stay.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Astarion didn't actually care. Where are my other strays, anyway? Ugh. Why are we staying next to a broken house? I was gonna say, we could just stay in it, but that's a bad idea. Because if it's already broken, it might just fall apart more. Why are you smoking? Why do you have covert critical? Oh hey, here's the strays. Hello.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I guess we will pet you. She came with a cat, so, that's why she got to stay. Leave.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I will not bite you. Pet the cub. More.
More.
I do wonder if this is the same owlbear cub that we killed the mother of. I would assume it is. At least that's what I've been assuming. talk to them later. Who am I putting in the party? Meow. Steeped in bliss. Oh, you're next to the chest. That's why. I don't particularly want to bring you with me, but just because I don't particularly like her.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
I'd like to talk about Orpheus. Astral promises exceptional power. Join me.
It is done.
Oh, nice. You have a level up. It is done. Level up, barbarian. Bestial. I don't want to change it. Animal aspect. Oh, I get another one. I was debating between that and bear? I don't think we need that anymore. Astounding swiftness. It's not useful, since there's not much movement. Rain or charm, or so you turn your vehicle to a chance to begin raging without expending a rage charge. Is that no, poisoned is kind of common. You add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poisoned targets and gain proficiency in survival. I didn't think that's useful because I don't have any way to bleed people. Or not like a good way to bleed people, at least. Proficiency and stealth. I don't think water movement's going to be that applicable. I guess honey badger seems the most useful.
Action, not reaction.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll throw that on your bar. Ancient grudges. What's that? Oh right, I did the honey badger. That's right. Oh, I can toggle it though. I guess if I don't want to rage for some reason or another. No, melee classes are so much simpler. Or non-casting classes. That's what I wanted to look at. Yeah, I thought as much. Add your con modifier to your armor class. So con plus dex. So I had a funny thought. I was wondering...
Proceeding.
Whoops. I was wondering if you could do some kind of BS min-maxing with dual classing into... what was on that? Dual classing into monk and Barbarian, because they both have a different version of unarmored movement, or unarmored defense. And I was wondering if you could just, like, take, because I think you get them both at level 1.
Time to press ahead.
Just take both of them, and then just have a plus charisma and... Wait, is it charisma? You gotta have, yeah, wisdom and constitution go into your AC if you had both of them. I make more potions of... Nope. Acorn truffles. Also, I can, like, no longer sort this now. In here. Oh, it's the books. Ah, shit. Oh well. I'm also wondering if it's like a unique kind of thing where you can only be the only more potent one would apply. Yeah, it might be something like that. Alright, what's going on here? There's too many entities here, the game is lagging.
Do me a favour, box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Harry loves getting letters. What? Yo, is that a Dragonborn?
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist. Right?
Yeah, probably.
This is the third time in the last 10 days. That might be worth it.
A well.
Has to put my hands on everything.
I'm going down the well. We're going down the well. Murdered refugees. How you doing, Crafty? Money. I wonder if they can make that jump. Ooh, what's that? You doing fine. It's good to hear. I wonder if they just can't make that jump. Backpack. Ooh. Bunch of cool things in here.
Someone there?
Someone there. Oh no, I know Lae'zel can make that jump.
Let's go.
I don't think this is going to make it any better. Or any easier. Uh-oh, is he stuck now? He's stuck now. Darling, you're stuck. Annoying. Oh, right, we weren't grouped.
All is ash and meat. At the ready.
Ash and meat, you say. Oh, let's go into town this way. Well, that's the first Dragonborn NPC I have found in this game. Wanted to point that out real quick. What the fuck?
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
What?
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
Okay. You tamed a ghoul. Impressive bit of spellcasting, that.
This is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers.
Oh.
Can't be too careful.
Oh no.
But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Sure.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Oh god!
Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
I've actually been hired. I do a magic show. I think that would give me advantage on it. I'm not a threat to you or anyone else in the circus, I swear it. I used to be a killer, but I've reformed my ways, maybe. Refused Butler's kill commands. Alright, we're going to refuse Butler's kill commands then. And I'm going to have Shadowheart help me, because she helped me refuse them. Nice.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun, and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
Themes of lavender and thyme. Circus of the Last Days. The Dragonborn! Talk to him. Murda. In just a moment. Alright, we have the same head. He's just red. Don't think he's going to stop playing. What's over here?
No!
A bugbear. No! Yes.
No! Off limits! Leave! Now!
Ah, I see. I need to turn off Asterian's helmet. Is yours off? Oh, you have a circlet on. You don't have a cloak. Zara the Mummy. Detect thoughts. Nice.
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paints?
No. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'd like to see your face paint. Ah, a dye shop. And a disguising kit. This is the first these have turned up. Peach and apricot. Brown alabaster. Face painting kit. Black and ooh, blue and black. Just because I went through the trouble. Right, they changed it for some reason. All of those fireworks are legal. Let's see, any other interesting pale green, pale orange, green. We grab some dye remover. Thank you. Mm-hmm. What do we have over here? Oh, a genie! I bet you're happy. Destroyer of Planes. Oh, it's an elemental. Hello? Ackaby?
Approach! Ugly one!
You are very loud. Prepare to attack! Trade. Who's these? Mage hand. You are very loud.
Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders!
Oh no.
Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
This is a carnival. This is rigged to hell. No thanks. I've read enough tales of Jinn to know this won't end well.
Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
Oh, I can't examine them. Elixir of Battle Mage's Power. I wonder what that does. You gain 3 Arcane Acuity. Oh, nice. Oh, yo, it's a weed weapon. You were caught stealing, and they're not very happy about it. Book of Cheesomancy. I kind of do want to try it.
The spongy mortal returns!
It's been the
Let
wheel.
us see if you have luck's favor.
I doubt it. Ah, there's a trick to it.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one.
Thanks, I guess.
But you may have this. You are welcome, putrid one.
I'm covered in
Return
blood.
again to try anew.
Received lonely left boots of elven kind. What? Okay. Wait, so if I put it on... Wow. I have been scammed. I was really hoping that I would just have, like, 1 foot barefoot. So, I failed the perception check. How bad is it? DC 20. That's rough. Obviously, there's a trick to it. Is that a... It is. Don't dropkick me, please. Hello, Venacino?
The city of stone
Oh, a dryad.
and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here until now. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not?
I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually. I have no time for love. Trade. Ah, a bunch of things.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
What do you say, Shadowheart? Astarion, right? I can ask all of them. What do you say?
Can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones.
We're like the same size as you. We are not children. Don't call us little.
And remember to breathe.
Remember to breathe? The blood. Teleport! Why did it just get dark randomly?
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Oh. Judging others. Trade. You know. I think it is good company and a better vintage, because that's how we spent our one night.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Giving her space. Oh, the Dark Maiden's discreet? Or, respect? Being kind to animals. Showing shrewd judgment. I say being discreet.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Interesting that she's asking about the Dark Maiden.
Sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart. What is her deepest shame?
She doesn't know who she is or where she belongs. She can't swim. Her hair. I think it's this one.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
How close you are. Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
Ah. Duh.
Look at it. Come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone.
How did you get
It wastes
in?
time soft soothing these flesh bags for the knife. I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
No.
So Orin...
Personal relations.
Shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
That's a question I don't want to know. So what do you think about that little engagement?
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. Need to stay alert all the same.
She mentioned Shar followers might be watching us. You think we can use them to track down your parent? I want to talk about our relationship. I want to talk about all that's happened. Tadpole? Oh no, gender separately, okay.
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
Okay.
Orin, Skvar, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is.
Ball spawn.
Shivering child.
Or something of ball. I'm pretty sure we're something of ball too at this point. We gotta talk about Orpheus. Hello, Starion.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
So dramatic. I think I think Astarion's my favorite voice acting in this game. They've done a very good job. Hey, Boney.
Darling, we have a customer.
Your wing is
Is
flipping
your
through your
camp
shoulder.
Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness.
That sounds...
It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Bony. Which are you? His name is Boney. You can read that on his name tag. I need to check my thingy, my dishwasher, because it's making smells again. Okay. Oh. I just got something that I just have to run it a few times to get the smell out. But luckily, nothing had fallen down and burned again. I like statue myself for the cat. That's, no. It's for you.
Boney, at your service. That there is my darling wife,
Darling.
Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Oh, the big one. She's a lot bigger than you. She's a lot... She is, yes, she's quite magnificent.
She chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now,
You sound so familiar.
what can I do for you?
Let's see what you have.
Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
Goodbye.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
Heavy chest. What are you? A kobold! He's so small.
Scaly one. Hungry lizard. Big lizard. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos. And magics and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
I love this little guy. How often do you eat corpses? Let me see what you have.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Dark displacement gloves. Double swap. You gain +1 bonus to attack rolls and may swap positions with the target they failed deck save. Huh, interesting. Does that work from long range? What are your gloves again? You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action, and you get telekinesis. Minus a d4 on hit. I think your gloves are useful. Increase AC by 1. You don't have party vision though, so that's not useful. What was this? Oh. Nice. So, no. Flying. Level 3 spell slot. Alving? Oh, is that your poison, paralysis, or blindness? Invisible. AoE arrow. I don't know if I should buy that, because I have a handful of those already. That sounds like fun. I don't know who I'm going to give them to, but I need those. And that. I don't have anything to sell.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Clowns feathered. What? Hand. I said head. How do we know it's a clown? I was kind of hoping there'd be somebody in there.
Better not be cursed.
Come
on, open up.
Well, it's not illegal for me to do this, so I'm doing it in broad daylight. Continue. I have a feeling Popper may have dug a grave. Biscuit. They're cookies! I knew it! I was like, oh, this game is British. I bet it's a cookie. Nice. Wait, that's a very shallow grave.
No traps, please.
What was that? Venomous Fang. Remedial Potion. What's that? Oh, that one. One. Send those to camp. Wait, no. Send that to camp. Add that to wares. Put that in here. This in there. As well as this. Also, that can go into wares. I didn't notice that. Fireworks. Goes to you. The thing is, I don't know who these gloves would be useful on. Like... She has a bow. I'll put them on you. Because I could maybe, if enemies are grouped up and she's far away, if it works with ranged, I could have her shoot somebody and then swap with them. And that would be useful.
Always room for more? If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Open Hand Temple. Kinda want to see if there's a front entrance. This seems like an important place.
Can't risk being in open view. Best be on my way.
No, I wonder if there's a back entrance to the circus.
Get your shinies and treatos!
Let's see. What do we have over here? Hello there.
Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
You're really using necromancy for a circus act.
We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support.
He just noticed the hand running around. Hands!
Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Darling.
Jacob, you mess up that pivot one more time, and I will put you back in the ground.
I think they'd probably like that. Not now, darling.
Something's on my mind.
The skeleton looks beyond you, frozen, awaiting command from its mistress.
Can I speak with the dead with it? Yes. Not a target. Opulent chest. Oh, the hands have vision. I wonder if I could loot it through the wall. I have Astarion with me. He can do lockpicking. I forgot. He was with me. Is that a chocobo? It's a raptor! Talk to the raptor. Hello, Crimson.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And add blood. Meat.
You're not getting a bite on me. I'll come back with food for you.
No. Flesh. Meat. Now. Now.
Uh-oh.
Now.
Okay. Is that the Placer Beast? I can talk to it. Shadow Whiskers.
Another. Good.
Investigation. Nope. Oh, I have a +9. Oh, God. Oh, wait, I think actually the +1 from that makes it work. Barely. I did need it.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Show me what? Come on, your secret is safe with me. Charm monster. Oh, they're independent. Nice. I want to break out.
Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my meat. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die!
How exactly do you plan on killing everyone? Murder everyone, I'll be long gone. Sure thing, pussycat, later. When exactly are you planning on killing everyone? Well, murder whoever you want, I'll be long gone.
Unlikely.
I want to... Because I don't have my bag with me. Give me... Yeah, let's try... Hopefully this won't cause anything to happen.
Let's have a look.
I'm sure I've got meat and camping supplies. Opa. Pick up. Pick up the paper cup. It's just a paper cup. Pick it up. Like, wait, no. Wait. And I'll just pick that up. It's just to see if this will actually work. I want to see if I can feed the Dino.
Let me bite you, bleed you, meat, meat.
Here, I have something else you can eat. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought he was headbutting the door. I wonder if I can give him more meat. Hello, Crimson.
Meat. Meat.
Oh, is he still eating it? Okay. That was nice. That's not where that goes. Camping supplies. There we go, I have meat with me now. I have definitely not going to tell her about her panther trying to escape. You already displaced her beast, right? Yeah, that's cool. I wonder what Halson and what's her face would say.
Don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Oh yeah. Is that... That is a corpse dog. Yeah, no, it's a blink dog. What the fuck is a blink dog? It's a fae. Don't trust it, it's a fae. If I, like, talk to him, will it, like... Yeah, join the crowd.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Good puns. Because clowns aren't enough of a horror already.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Relax and enjoy the show. You know you've earned it before. You know you've enjoyed it before. What a corny joke. Boo, get off the stage. Simply watch. Relax and enjoy the show.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go.
He has some Shea Gorath energy.
Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
Oh no.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
I think Shadowheart. I think my friend Shadowheart might be her assistant. Oh, I can't. You know the I want to do all of these. What are you going to do? I'll approach the stage. I want to do all of those options. I look so depressed! Oh my god. This is really bad, though.
I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
The blood blessing that corrupts my soul! Well, no, anything sentimental. You have no strength. Treat everyone around me. Even if it gets me. Aw.
Anyone can do that.
I failed the perception.
You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Because I'm not.
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just
Oh no.
for you.
Oh, what's that?
Praise the absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
I see.
There's the spot of the show. Praise the absolute.
Okay. Well, I think this is all going to end the same. 4. Who were you throwing under the bus for that? Or wait, 4?
You, my special assistant.
Yes.
Come on up.
It's end the same.
You can't be serious.
They both approve!
My heart! The enthusiasm is
She disapproves.
No, up, double sharp. Oh, poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there. Oh, perfect.
Go on, Lae'zel.
And here I thought Ceramorphosis was the ultimate torment.
Astarion approves.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend.
Aww.
I have a message just for you.
Why is he pelvic?
The absolute.
Why is he pelvic thrusting at her? Oh god! Let's see.
That's part of the show. Praise the absolute.
Want to see everybody's reactions. This is funny. Go on, Astarion. You like the spotlight. I think they're all going to disapprove if I put them up there.
You, my special assistant.
Shadowheart.
Are you quite sure you have a friend called Shadowheart? Not an enemy.
I love that
The enthusiasm is
I love that they all approve, and then the person you select disapproves.
Oh, poor Buddy will think you right there.
Go on, Shadowheart. I think this part's going to be about the same. Yeah, what makes you so special?
Now, you're praise the.
Oh, and she got destroyed too. Alright, so I don't want to skip the last line. Or I don't want to skip it after the child. I want to see if they make the save on the dog. Alright, Astarion.
You
know the spotlight. Here's your big chance.
What? No, don't you dare. This isn't funny.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is so right there. Oh,
Go on, Astarion.
Of course. What fun. I'm going to fucking kill you.
I think that one was the best. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Now, you're very. Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the absolute.
They all failed the dog check. Alright. Let's go back down the canon route where I don't throw any of my companions under the bus. With option 4 when you're up there. Oh!
You, my
Alright, sure, we'll go for that.
Come on,
approach the
a
stage.
round of applause for the stalwart heart. Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them
I wonder if I'll get this one.
unique. Tell me,
Nope.
what makes you special?
The blood blessing that corrupts my skull.
No, it's not that silly head of yours.
Ah!
You, my friend, are the most. Why? You're special, my. Praise the absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
I love that they all failed it. Lae'zel. Oh no, there's Children's. I wonder... I would have had the clown break character. This would be like, what the fuck? Oh. Interesting. They're going to break out. Oh, but they're enemies! No! Alright, anyway, I want you to be in the shadows. I forgot to give him the crit thing. Whatever. We'll do this first. Poke. Oh, wait, Hunter's Mark.
More skirt.
Jesus Christ. You're dead.
Moving.
I wonder if that counts as shadow. Doesn't look like it.
Swift and lethal.
Oh, who are you going to go and smash? Aberrations. Yeah, let's just go and smack him.
No failure.
Oh my god. Reckless! And you still missed. God damn it. Oi! Aw, saved on the bash.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Who said that? I can summon us! I wonder... I'll jump here. See if I can hit everything.
Can't slow down.
Crimson's not wanting to fight. I don't actually think I want to use this spell. Well, I just put myself in a bad spot. Shit. Oh, hey, where is... Oh, you're visible. Oh, wait, you're not in combat, though. Now you are. How did he not get into combat?
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm just gonna throw fire at somebody. Yeah, figured. Poke. Oh, nice. What is Sense Presence? Is that just something that you can do if... Let's see. I'm curious, I'll give him advantage. Yump. Oh no! Oh yeah, you want to murder the people. That's right. I forgot about that. Ooh, wait. I have hold. No, I don't have anybody other than me that can do that. Let us take care of the people. Poke! Or not. Smash. And smash again. Reckless. Okay, you're dead. Then smash again.
Let's have some courage.
And sneak attack. Oh, we just have the beastie. Actually, wait. Maybe not have you there?
Where do I go from here?
56% chance. Let's go for it. Well, for different attacking, you gain advantage on charisma checks and dialogue. So that's not actually helpful. Basket is about to get destroyed. Basket, no! Alright. Common? Yeah, sure you do. Why no passives?
Let me strike true.
You have missed both of your attacks. Reckless! It never works.
Missed this. Excellent.
Another fight. Let's go.
Yeah, whatever. No fireball. Knocked out.
A doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
Open up.
Oh, I see. What are doppelgangers? Beast cage key. Before I do that, can I send him to camp?
You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed.
It's the circus. They were starving you. You deserve to be treated better. I'll open your cage.
You can, but I will not cross the threshold. The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger.
I wonder if I did break the lock.
Waving bloodied rags under my nose, my mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
Huh, I was not expecting him to talk so proper. I wonder if I had broken the lock, if Whiskers over here wouldn't have gone mad. Though I'm thinking that they still would have. Why did that happen? I helped them. Why did that happen? Oh.
Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. Thank you. May you and your family have...
Aw.
Never wanted the easy path.
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Very well.
Can't believe Dribbles did this. The Dribbles.
I mean, doppelganger. Hey, about that.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
What's hiding here?
Oh! I thought its head was very broken. Clown hammer. +2 bludgeoning weapon. Word from the Tribunal. We're Skyrim now. Or Morrowind. We see it in you. The thirst, the art, the passion, the trail of cold blood murder you left in your tracks need only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of a lifetime. When the curtain falls, the Tribunal will be watching. And that to you, for breaking down walls. This area is chunking. Crunching, I mean. Oh,
that might be worth a look.
Oh no. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna find a dead clown. And that to you. Banishment. Sure, I'll learn it, why not? I will learn all of the things. Oh wait, this is still... Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, that is behind.
What can I do for you, my friend?
You're covered in blood. Never mind. Why is Shadowheart so high? That is I guess that is pretty tall.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus.
Oh, this is your circus?
You're such a woeful Dribbles impersonator. Why, it's downright rude.
Impersonator? Are you sure? Just look at... You just lost a star of your show. Aren't you bothered? I don't know. I enjoyed myself. Killing clowns is a rare treat. Impersonator, are you sure?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Sure. Let's talk. I'm expensive. Let's talk payment. I'm expensive. I'll look for Dribbles. He's probably dead.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy.
What
Good luck,
are you?
And thanks ever so much.
Are you You're a purple high elf. I didn't know they could be purple. Oh my god, the circus sucks. Can I corpse talk with a shapeshifter? Where to speak with dead? Where am I speak? There they are. Cast.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Well, yes. You're next. Okay, I think this one's working.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? You singled me out from the crowd. Why? What kind of creature are you? What happened to Dribbles? Well...
Bathed in his blood. A death worthy of the list. Of the tribunal.
Well, that's not great. Where's his corpse? What is the tribunal? Where is his corpse?
Mistress needed his body.
Oh, that clown hand that Popper had was probably his.
For her art.
Alright, who is your mistress? What is the tribunal?
The greatest honor. Of them all.
Why did you attack?
To sow chaos. It is his will.
It is his will.
You feel a rush of power, dark and insidious. Something prevents the corpse from answering. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well... Enough, Yanis. I don't teach something. Don't think this is going to work, but...
The corpse has nothing to say.
Well... My wire look.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles?
Leave. Never mind. I spoke to the corpse. It told me it was dead. Oh, I can get Brasket back.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
Lobotomized. Summon us. Hello, us.
Friend, we are here for you.
Leave. A basket. Oh.
Basket is bored. Basket wants to murder eyes.
There's more to life than murder. Yeah, I've said that one before. Invisible. Yeah, just stay focused on that.
Have stayed interesting. Very well.
I'm not gonna be able to go in. I don't want to go in there. I wonder if I would have spared the displacer beast. Oh hey, I wonder if I can talk to you now that the bad things have happened. In just a moment. Why? How was I able to talk to him from there? Well, the circuit seems kind of cleared out. Who has the best perception check? I have a +5, you have a +4, you have a +7. +4. Okay, Astarion.
Keep a blade close. Tread lightly.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Will the wheel of wonder stop you?
Alright, Astarion. Let's see if you can do it.
Dribbles is dead! Joyous news! He was most irritating. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown. Let us see if you have luck's favor.
Come on, Astarion. See through his trick. Never mind. He didn't.
Alas! No jackpot.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
His old lamp. I went to my inventory. That's not right. Well, you didn't roll a fucking 4. You just need to roll a 13 or higher, or 12 or higher, minimum. Oh well. Where did that lamp go? Oh, what the heck? I just threw it at him.
Have to keep going.
Alright, well, I guess we're leaving.
Let's see what this does. What's up for discussion?
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Oh yeah, use the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna extend your crit range.
What now?
What now? Where is it? Oh, you know what?
Indolence breeds madness.
You can have the other thing. What do I want to give you? Aw, that's not... Well, that's lame. Good, I guess good that I know that now. That works, I guess. I
shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
It's not that
times.
useful for her.
No time to rest. Should mind my step.
I hear pounding. Man, this area is not great in terms of working. Oh, I walked into the forge.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Okay. How will you know my perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Slowly and painfully, I like to see the fear in their eyes. Quickly and efficiently, I don't want anyone to suffer. Depends on who I'm killing and how much they've pissed me off. It flows through me as raw inspiration. I never know what my next kill will look like. They don't see what this has to do with me buying a weapon from you. Not so fussy as long as they die. It flows through me as raw inspiration.
Such imagery. You are an artist with a weapon in your hand. I can tell. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
I feel like this is another shapeshifter. Powerful, untouchable, unstoppable. Sadness. I take no enjoyment in it. Relieved. Usually. It is kill or be killed, and I intend to survive. Exhilarated beyond compare is my purpose. I feel nothing. It is like I'm not even present. I wipe down my weapon and move on. What do you want to know? This is definitely a fake person. I intend to survive.
I can see it in your eyes, though. You can't help feeling a tingle of pleasure all the same. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
I'd rather not. What difference does it make? I would never kill someone I cared about. I guess this would definitely be one of those things where it's like, if they, like, betrayed me or something, yes, but no. Perhaps if there was no other option.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Hey, it's you.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is laughing at you. I've been watching, waiting, seeing how you lead your lamb skipping to the slaughter. Do not worry, slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
Yeah, figured.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Hello, Shadowhawk.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Nothing to say.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
Huh? Ah, I see. You were attacked by a doppelganger. She was impersonating me.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
I'm telling you, it was a doppelganger. I know it's hard to believe, but you were really attacked by a doppelganger. Alright, you will be smiling without teeth for the rest of your life. You take a blow. You had a blow to the head. Are you sure you're remembering correctly? Innocent. Hallucinations, irrational ink. I think I get advantage on this. It's an int. Oh, I know it's a wisdom save. This is a serious head injury. Oh no! I chose the wrong one. Wait, I can maybe get it if I can get good enough. Oh. Try again. Come on. Roll. Hey, we got it.
Oh, you're not wrong. Feels like my brain's been drawn on the anvil.
Yeah.
I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
That's also really bad. If she's running around doing that kind of shit.
Why, hello, lover.
Oh.
That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Well, debonair. Nope. I don't think they have anything new to say now. Hello, Lae'zel.
I'm listening.
Later. Might as well.
What can I do for you, my friend?
My friend, I'm going to fucking kill you. That was so good. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, circus poster.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back
Well.
with a new act.
He's dead as fuck.
Here we go.
You're such a scaredy cat.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
Oh, hey, there's dogs. Hello, dog.
I'm under strict
Surprised I
orders to
didn't
speak to
do
no
my cabbages joke.
outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
Hello, dog.
mistress says not to talk to strangers.
Angry Maharla. Woof. Sit, stay, heal.
Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
I'm here to talk about your animal abuse. Oh. I just realized I have collars. You're being awfully harsh on the boy when I arrived.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
I'd like to buy a
They're
dog.
not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
If you were a druid, I wonder what would have happened. I wonder too. It's a shame that I literally, before I one went into the circus where they had animals, and two talked to these dogs, got rid of the 2 druids I had with me. I'm not telling them about Scratch.
Ah, a new face. Something to send? Don't be Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
What do you have? You have haste. That's kind of appropriate, I'd say. And you have poison. Delivery not guaranteed.
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
No, I suppose
He
not.
senses there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Level with me, what's really going on here? You deal with the birds went missing, get help to find a pigeon. These are very reasonable. Happy to take a look.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
Any idea where they went
Not the
missing?
foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much.
Just let her down, but I'll need my expenses paid up front. I can track down your letter.
You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother, yes, I'd appreciate
There's just a very good chance I'll dumb onto it.
Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles.
I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him, please.
Oh? Search for... They went missing around the building? Who is seeing through the wall?
Page material.
Wait, post house dog... What? Post house dog's log. Oh. Life of Beaky. Legend services and
There must be something.
Scratch, still gone. Miss you, boy. Big bark still. Hey, please. Lots of knotting, though? Oh, knotting in the coat. Well. Oh, hello. found their pigeons.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on!
Reagan's you have loot? I know. I'm fighting in it.
The absolute poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Pah! Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood under the trees. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chiantha.
Chiantha? What is that?
Purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
I've gone missing recently. What happened to them?
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter.
Interesting.
If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Okay, I think he just told us where we need to go. Good west? Not a rooftop away, so... Ah, blood! Pigeon remains. Hello, pigeon.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
I think that they are all actually, like, in this, military mindset.
Wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
Thank you. It's so goofy to me when animals, like, speak proper. Oh, nice. I can just jump up onto the roof. Okay.
I should send you back to the fish pits, oyster boy.
Pigeon feathers. Maybe from one of the postmaster's birds.
Pigeon remains. Can't be added to inventory. Why not? Blood.
More pigeon remains. Looks like it was dragged toward the temple. Could the missing letters be over there?
Wait. It was dragged toward the temple.
I heard the stories.
Over here? Huh? How do you calculate that? Oh! My ankles. Oh, meanwhile, she's just stuck up here.
I crave blood.
Well, in it.
Alright, what's going on here? What do we have here?
We'll open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Well, I'm gonna go in the temple.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
Oh, help the spirit amulet. I just heard a spider, I think. Bum 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 ba da da dum. Who did he's I need to return to his like daughter? Where Baldur's Gate? Where is the monk? Where is help the monk? Oh, spirit amulet. Oh, I thought it was okay. Shira Clarwin. Not you. You're a novice Brambler. Your brother Bill, your brother Clement. As I could ask.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelnane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
What are you on
The
about?
High Priest was harboring fugitives, and one of them murdered him.
Well, that's a
I
shame.
beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Had been pickier, you might still be alive. Seems like your god would be proud of Father Logan.
Thank you, stranger.
Astarion
I take some
disapproves.
solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Good. A skull so hot. What the is that a flying... What the fuck are you? Sleuth of Helm. You're a holy fence. Are you who I need to talk to? You're Giannis. How much do I step in here? Nothing. I wonder if it burns Astarion.
I still can't believe anyone would murder Father Logan.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
That Ilmater's grace. Must you be so insensitive?
What the?
Look,
Hi.
investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sounds like you were having quite a heated disagreement. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. It sounded like a load of bollocks anyway.
I wouldn't go that far. But the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
I could look into it for you. Oh, hey, what do you have to trade?
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning.
Oh, that's why it's
The
closed.
investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Oh, nice. I have a murder mystery. I'm gonna find the investigator. Any ideas what I should be looking for? Oh, can you tell
I
me?
can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Right. Best to get
I
going.
really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Open the door. Information on the murders. Oops of the realms, Brother Donic. Or by Brother Donic. The suffering masses. Ah, blood. Is this where the murder took place?
Maybe I need more pockets.
You probably need more pockets. On the weary.
That might be worth a look.
Shit. Oh. Heraldic sign. Okay. I'm glad that she's just staring right at it. Oh, a button.
That might be
There we go. Ah. Oh, that was probably us making noises.
a crypt. This must be where Shira Clarwin is buried.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1450. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is, the tomb of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
Oh.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer?
How about I put you out of your misery instead?
Shall it be thou?
If it will bring you peace. Arcana Ponder. How? Ponder what you know of the monk's affliction. What are the consequences of accepting it? Nailed it.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Gods no, I don't want to inherit your curse.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Ah, she can't be surprised. Yeah, it's real good, but why not? immune to dazed.
This flesh cannot contain me. No me. Here's where I be.
No, us. Let's see. Let's have you
I will ascend.
murder. Critical miss. Wait, what? Why did she get a second action?
Eternally cursed then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
Oof! Oh, I'm sorry!
I hate it had to end like this.
Day, I think.
A torturous fate by any measure.
I'm sorry. When I just said poof, my cat jumped. I spooked her. I'm sorry. She's in my lap, by the way. Shatter key restoration. Do you have get another action when you kill something? Oh no, it was this! This gives you another action, right? Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, you get 5 temp HP and an action.
I've got a long road ahead.
Actually, really good for her. Wall of Stone. If I put this on, I'm gonna start laughing. Like, is he still in the amulet? It's probably better on Will, because he's actually a monk.
With haste.
You make use of that. Who's not coming with us?
All right. What now?
There we go, we figured it out.
Seems simple enough. Need to find a way forward.
Eliminate person. Roll of Arcane Lock. I don't know if that's actually useful. I don't know when we'd need to lock something. Close a door or container with magical lock. Cannot be lockpicked or opened with knock. What would be the point of using that? Wait, hold on. We have this man with us.
I bite.
Let's see, you've got plus 12. Should have used guidance. Oh god. Right, it's I'm disarming a trap. Wow, that was a 4, it would have been good. I don't want this to explode us. Come on, game. Fuck off. My range of failure is so fucking small, but I've hit it 3 times in a row. Alright, please. Fuck off, game.
What to do?
Oh wait, it's locked.
How delicious. Easy.
Such a fart out of me bum game. Seriously? I have rolled a 3, a 3, no, a 4, a 4, and a 3, and a 1 in my last 5 rolls. Christ. All of that for that. That's not great. It's like not good at all.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, hello. We'll pick that up. Well, I don't think I need to go that way because I did find... Yeah, I found the secret entrance. Oh boy, there's a lot down here. Banana. Rombler.
Here goes nothing.
Secret word is banana. Huh? How did they... Oh, Lae'zel. Oh, you know what? Let's try this. I don't have bow. Did they put the gloves on her? How do I displace? How does this work? Oh, attack rolls when throwing. I completely missed that part. That's actually just useless.
No time to waste.
Crunch.
There's blood in the air.
There is blood in the air. Can they move me first?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Misty step. And... Yeah, I didn't think it did that. I just wanted to see if Acid Splash actually did people.
Let's have some fun.
This guy is super dead. I want to sneak attack first. Jesus Christ.
Be quick.
That's a shame. I wonder if I can shoot. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see. These are two different arrows. Wait. Why can't I actually use that arrow? That's a shame. Ah, you did like 1 damage and my armor reduced it. Us. I just realized. Oh, hey, you're here.
Got to concentrate. Time to meet your maker.
Ignis! Lap. Who you want to be killed? You are going to die. More doppelgangers. Bonus action attack. And attack.
No one stopped me yet.
That elixir is really good. Flower key. Went to Astarion. What quest just got updated? Death marker, zoom, read. I picked it up, didn't I? Wait, was Zoom the one in the circus? Wait, what happened to the note? Did I not... What happened to the note? Did I drop it? It's not in my inventory. Did somebody else pick it up? Did I send it to camp on accident?
I want to have a word.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay. I'm going to talk to the kitty.
But please, don't look at me.
But you're a kitty. I want to pet you.
How much further can I go?
I did. There, he discarded looks for the nearest cave somewhere. I know not where. I can smell it. Fear musk on his gills stands in the air. After the act because he lets them marinate first. Alright, so the knife is in the cave. Good to know. Ah, we can talk to this one.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Let's see. Did you do it?
No. Baldur did. Splendid. Kill.
Right, who is Dolor? Where is Dolor?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
I found this key. What is it for? What is a flop house?
Secrets.
How many more of you are there? 3.
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky.
So a red cap or color one of you?
Yes, but wants more.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The corpse from...
Oh, I picked the right one to talk to right off the bat.
The corpse has no...
Corpse has nothing to say.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, what's this? Clown severed torso.
Colourful torso, torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
Hello, Dribbles. Read. Effigy of Uthra, who watched and waited. Was it her? What used her eyes? She thought herself huntress, but couldn't fathom her wool. Burnt her red. Let's see. Why did you have Dribbles' torso?
The corpse from it.
I feel like you don't know anything.
The corpse had... The corpse does not... The corpse... The corpse...
Okay. Oathbreaker Knight Boots. Oh yeah, there's a chest in here that I was trying to open.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh, a hole.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, I wonder if that's a gaseous form thing. Oh. Bill Maker.
So much blood. Must be where Father Logan was slaughtered.
Oh, we found the murder weapon and the murder location. Yep. There's a lot of blood here.
Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Rather unsuccessfully, it has to be said.
Here, Mrs. Priest. To add these to wares. Ask for alms. That was a very valuable shirt for some reason. Backpack. Let's see, what does this have to say? Okay. You can stay here. Just gave me pop-up, so I can stay there. Spoon. Seems like more people may have been holding out here. Ouch. Oh, there's just an invisible cloud here, I see. That's supposed to be invisible? Well, it gets rid of it, it seems. No, it doesn't.
Did you want something?
No, I'm dying. Help
If
me.
not, I'm...
Is this... Cloud kill? Wait, cloud kill. Assuming this is the DC 30. Yeah, no. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of the cloud kill. Also, why is it invisible? So this way.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I need to be a bit wary on where there's cloud kill, I guess. Cave mouth. It's a boat. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
What's going on indeed?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
What kind of something? Huh? Survival failed. Oh, there's something over here.
That might be worth a look.
Dig. What do we have? Theming. In the basket, nothing. This is just the other side of the city. Looks like it. Balsam. I need acorns. What is going on over here? Like a shipwrecked coast.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Belladonna. Boat. There's no one on that boat. You're not fooling me. Random locked chest.
Just avoid that trap.
Gazam, darling. I learned my lesson last time. Are you fucking with me, game? He's rolled so many low numbers. Lockpick that, please. Nailed it. Ooh, what's this do? I have that one already.
I've got a long road ahead.
I'm actually wearing that exact amulet. I guess I'll just throw that to camp.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Grass. Steam cloud. Fresh corpse. Blast mine. Everybody, come over here, please. I'm going to throw a fireball at this. A gate. I'm just gonna throw more fireballs. Fuck that. One of them is bound to step on it. What do we have over here?
No time to rest.
Dying Stone Lord Thug.
My legs. I can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
End the suffering. Who's your boss? I can trade him.
Stone Lord. He'll sort this. He'll get him.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent.
Oh my god. Don't be so dramatic. Ooh, you have a gold bar. Fresh corpse. And a fresh corpse.
Did you want
something? Oh my god. Why do you just...
If not...
You just keep getting under my cursor. I wonder why you just randomly become visible.
And, well, in it. Moving in.
Ow. I was not expecting that to be chain lightning. Hey everybody, come over here so I can go and brute force these traps. No, wait, not turn-based. I want to group. Oh wait, no, you gremlins shouldn't be with me. Yes. Fresh. they got tired of using fresh corpse, it seems, and decided to go with recent instead. Okay, I will be right back. Okie dokie. I have returned.
Open
this corpse. I did not.
Decapitated. Still warm.
Oh, recent corpse. I see. Oh, there's some shadow going on over there.
What am I to do?
What am I to do?
No time to waste.
We're going to do this. Nice.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh, right. That's not good. No.
If not over,
then through. Bustin', 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 bustin' makes me feel good. Okay, I want to backtrack, I think. I want to go back to the village. Oh, I see. Oh, we're behind... Okay. We're behind the gate. Alright, back to Rivington. Remember that's there. Where are we going?
One foot in front of the other.
What is this?
Best get going.
Soon enough. You have
enough waiting. I crave blood.
If I was a Sharon, your
Wait, what is she saying? Latest. I was a Sharon. This is the sort of place I would wait around.
Alright.
Oh! Oh, you're talking about a choke point, I see.
Light on my feet. How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Rig door. Who said that?
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
Diseases?
Wonderful.
Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's
Aha.
A good moment to talk.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Okay. A heart to bleed for you. Get to the point.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I'll let her handle it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Will you stop him?
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Oh, oh, okay.
Then
House of
that's
Grief.
where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Okay.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very light.
Oh my god.
To take down troublemakers. So don't make...
Christ. Blackboard.
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
Donations?
This Sarah Sharp is preparing for duty, sir. That's a check on the barn. My donation, what do you need? What can you... Well, 4 refugees.
Advice. The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Why do I need to get into the barn? I'm assuming they're going to stop me. Will you? Report to the Flaming Fist Minip in charge of donations. Oh! Oh! Right! Right, okay.
Back again, are you?
Yeah.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I'm dangerous. I'd like to make a donation to the bond myself. I mean, this is genuinely just true. Nice.
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Let's see, where are the teddy bears? What are you doing?
Is everything all right, Madam Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband donations. We're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Kitty missed her jump into my lap and then just held on to my thingy. The armrest. Hey, where are the toys that were donated?
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
That's clothes. That's food, that's food. Food, food. That's a horseradish. Wait, what the? Oh, there's a hat.
No traps, please.
Hello, pig. Aha, toys.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
Well, the most impressive pigs I've ever seen.
Oh, how kind of you to say. I have been growing my bristles out. It's something of an art, you see.
Okay. I did not mean to do that. I really wish perception checks were a bit quicker.
Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
There's something dangerous in the barn.
I'm gonna let you.
Okay. I know where to look.
I need a quick word.
I say. Oh, how.
So we found a toy maker, and there are people like inhabiting his house, and I read his mind and found out he's hiding something in his basement. Upon inspecting his basement, we found that he had stuffed some fireworks or explosives into some toys and then donated them. Oh no, I should have told him about it. Oh god. This fucking game! Holy shit. Oh, fuck off! I'm cheesing this shit. Mainly because I realized I fucked up. I can just tell him. Like, hey, these are explosives. Also, the fact that I have not rolled above a fucking 6 on a disarm is just some absolute bullshit. And very frustrating.
It was at this moment.
Okay, just playing.
He
Yep.
fucked up.
Yes,
Back
it was.
again, are you?
So yeah,
If
those
you
are
don't
the
have
explosive
anything today,
toys.
You can get going.
So frustrating. Also, the guidance dice have been pretty bad. Yeah. Cat, you're laying funny.
I'm gonna let you through.
Never wanted the easy path.
Alright. These toys are explosives. Man, this city is struggling to run good. Hey, Manip, look at these toys. They're going to explode.
You were right. Explosives.
There we
Now
go.
give me some room.
That's all I needed to do.
I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Oh, we know who's responsible. Found the donated toys. Put explosives in them. We should see what he has to. Oh, okay.
Very well.
Hi. Let's talk to the pig now. Good fucking god.
I say.
There is no reason this should be running at 30 FPS.
Pleasantries.
I'm not a snob when it comes to it. I am a snob when it comes to inconsistent frame rate. And there is no reason this place should be, or this game should be running poorly on this computer. Oh, I missed impressive pigs I've ever seen. What? You keep popping up here like you want to get in my lap, but then you won't let me pick you up. You just need to go to the local inn. Restore.
File a report, and I'm sure the
This-
manic will deal with it.
Huh?
And don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
Choose which monitor to use as multiple options are available. Why is that the name of this monitor? Actually, if I have the frame rate max, I don't need VSync on. Whatever.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
It's genuinely frustrating that video games nowadays are just made in such ways that even having really high-end shit isn't good enough. I just kill these. I have basket do it. Although, area wasn't. Maybe this game has a memory leak then. At least as far as I know, when something's just on for a while and then suddenly starts shitting the bed in terms of performance, there's like a memory leak issue. Or maybe something similar. There you go.
There is so much wrong with that name.
There you go, you got to murderize. This area was fine when I first got here. Where is this dude at anyway? Oh, the flop house. Oh, he's a part of 3 quests. I see. Find the night song. Well, he's not gonna be in his mansion. Carlos been taken over. I wonder if I can talk to this guy now.
What do you want now?
Oh, you're a smith. I wanted to trade.
Go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Okay. Fine. There you go. Oh, this area was also pretty rough. Oh yeah, we're going back in here. So it's 11:30. I should actually probably wrap up. You're just being cute, aren't you? And this area is also just shitting. Well, oh wait, what do I need to do here? Am I still investigating? You learn the dead doppelganger assassin. Okay, so let's go to the flop house then. Yeah, no, there's nothing else to do down below. Oh, investigate the roof. Oh, right, the pigeons. That's the whole reason I came in here in the first place. You're licking my side. Don't do that. It tickles.
Here we go. Anything of use?
Well, are you going to freak out if I do this? Cast.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
What were you doing?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
What is blinking red in my computer? Oh, that's disconcerting. I've never seen this. Does this come off again? Oh, my thing's blinking red. Is my computer just too hot? Okay, well, my computer is flashing red, so I'm going to give it a rest once I'm done questioning this man. Never seen this happen. It is kind of warm in here. Where did you hide him?
Took him to the tunnel with the rest.
Ah, I see.
Fool.
Alright.
Lorcan. Reverend. Open hand.
Why did he kill you?
The corpse remains silent.
He does not know.
It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Like I said, going to wrap up there because my computer is scaring me.